Nice day to hike. Look at that. Beautiful people in a beautiful outdoor. The only thing though, we had the cloud covering us just a moment ago. It was clearing up and now cloud rolled over. It's pretty cool though, in the midst of it all. Still beautiful. That's incredible. Oh, look, a chipmunk. That's a... Look what we found. Let's go. Oh. Okay, write your love letter, Brenner. What will do you again? Oh, 20 years from now, come back and find your love. Just kidding.
Are these the same people put in there as a guy?
Yeah. So here you can
oh, I didn't know that.
look at this. 2024, that's recent. Wow. Thank you, Jesus. So it looks like this hike, we started to go back down. It's about 4 hours. We spent quite some time on top. I think about two and a half hours to get on top. Just going slow. So to the top is like 7.5 kilometers. It's pretty sweet. The top was beautiful too. Yeah. Nice hike in the Kananaskis. You know, I used to be at Town Hall in Clash of Clans. And now realizing I gotta be out here in the mountains and in the nature and just experience the fresh oxygen. Like, look at this. Clash of Clan Town Hall is pretty nice. But yeah, we all got different look at how green this trail is. This is so nice. Look at all the wild rose. That's not rose, but something else. You can name it for me. I don't know. Petals. I don't know. But there are a couple of roses along the way. This is another part of the trail. It's pretty sweet. On the way down. It's a huge trail too, eh? Like, I just love how green this is. Like, look at this on the way down here. That's being a Canadian, like you don't really see this in the winter, you know what I mean? So this is so awesome. Just trailing back, seeing all this green. So ahead of this turn here, you can see we came up along there, came up through the forest and do a little turn here. It's pretty sweet. We finally can see a little bit now since it's starting to clear up. Do you agree? All real man ever really wanted some grass with wind and a house by a lake. Some sense of peace in this digital age. This is beautiful. When I came up early this morning, didn't see this. This is pretty nice. It's probably like hidden huge mountains there, it looks like. This is kind of pretty trail in the first few kilometers. Ooh, that's a grouse. Wild chicken. That is crazy. Just a wild chicken on the road. Reminds me of back in my hunting days. That's pretty sweet. Nice trail. This is the first section of the forest. But this chicken has been just leading the way for quite some time now. Wild grouse. Okay. It's pretty cool. Thanks for leading the way, bud. Nice day out, eh, though, hey? Are you eating along the trail? Alrighty. Okay, take care of yourself, bud. Have a good breakfast. Coming down closer to the beginning point here, I met a lady with her dogs, and one of the dog has a bell on it. One's on a leash, one has a bell. I was not gonna lie, I was kind of hostile ready for that bell. I was like, this is freaky. Why does that sound? Not gonna lie, I was kind of freaking out. Sometimes you be like that out here in the trails. Unusual sound, that's what. So as of July 26th, it's a little bit damp along some part of this trail, and it's a little bit muddy like this. It's probably less than, and you combine all those sections, it's probably less than like a kilometer. But the top, as you saw, it's worth it. Like you have something like this for quite some ways, maybe a kilometer. It's a little bit more. Like you see the trail. In the beginning, you have something like this. Stream running along this trail, so that's why it's creating all these mud. I'd say about a kilometer. Just a kilometer. Gotta watch your steps. I brought these leather boots. Like I can touch. No water. It's pretty sweet. This is July. It's a weird July though, it's been raining. Just a side note though, you can see the trail is kind of there, but muddy and everything. But there's usually there's something else on the side like this, just to avoid those muddy area you can get into. Kind of like along the forest a bit. Look, the trail is kind of muddy. But yeah, it's a nice, pretty good point there. I think when I came up, I missed this here. Yes, we made it. Literally the best view, the underrated view, the parking lot. Yeah, finally, after 5.5 hours with roaming around, which give us 14.87 kilometers round trip. That's pretty sweet. Elevation 712 ascent, and we were up at 18,000